what I throw. Eternal agony, written in scars, dragging us both through shattered stars. Every tear another piece, the wound you made still breathes. Hold me closer till I decay. Love like this won't fade. Eternal agony inside our history. Eternal agony, written in scars, dragging us both through shattered stars. Every tear another piece, the wound you made still breathes. Hold me closer till I decay. Love like this won't fade away. You clipped my wings, you watched me fall, and called it love, called it fate. You smiled while I hit the ground and left me bleeding at your gaze. But broken wings still cut the air, still learn the shape of flight. I crawled through hell on shattered bones and came back craving the fight. You thought I'd stay beneath your feet, but I was sharpening my teeth. My broken wings still cut, I still rise, I still strike. I don't need your sky anymore, I'll burn my own tonight. My broken wings still cut, every scar ignites my flame. You tried to end my story, now you're choking on my name. Now you're choking on my name. Promises tasted sweet at first, then turned to knives in the dark. I walked alone on shattered glass, while laughter followed every step. They said I'd never make it out, but I was never meant to break. Every fall taught me to rise, every tear taught me to fight. I'm a queen without a throne, no crown, no guiding light, standing tall inside the flame. Every breath feels like a sin. Chains wrapped tight around my chest, but I learned how to bleed loud. If silence wants to kill my voice, then I'll scream until I drown. Pain is written in my veins. I wear my scars like holy names. There are screams in my blood, fire under my skin. I won't kneel, I won't beg, I won't fade away again. There are screams in my blood, Away. and that's my revenge. The sky is falling so dread, another empire rots away. I walk the ruins of your lives and smile as kings decay. You fed on fear, you fed on pain, you drank the rage to stay alive. But monsters fall when prey learns how to look them in the eyes. No God's left to save us now, so I'll become what you fear most. See my black fire rising from the bones of yesterday. I was born in hellfire. You can wash this stain away. See my black fire rising. I don't need your throne of face. I'll rule the night you're hiding from, and carve my name in sage. I've buried saints and burned my past. I walked alone through endless wars. I don't ask heaven for forgiveness. I kick down heaven's to nothing, kneel to no one. I am the eye you saw. See my black crown rising from the bones of yesterday. I was forged in hellfire. You can watch me stay away. See my black crown Eternal agony written in stone, dragging us both through shattered stars. Every tear, another piece. The wounds you make still break. Hold me closer till I decay. raised by a world that never cared. Promises tasted sweet at first, then turned to knives in the dark. I walked alone on shattered glass, one left to followed every step. They said I'd never make it out, but I was never meant to break. Every fall taught me to rise, every tear taught me to fight. I'm a queen without a throne, no crown, no guiding light. Standing tall inside the flames, I rule the darkness of my life. I'm a queen without a throne, my blood is iron, my heart is stone. You can't destroy what you created. I reign in chaos all alone. The night whispered cruel advice, give up now, it's too late. But I carved hope into my bones and chose to seal my fate. I burned the lies, they fed my soul, forged my pain into a blade. If this world wants war tonight, then I was born to lead the raid. I am not your victim, I am not your ghost, I am not your ghost. I am the storm you walk. I'm a queen without a throne, no crown, no guiding light. Standing tall inside the flames, I rule the darkness of my life. I'm a queen without a throne, my blood is iron, my heart is stone. You can't destroy what you created. I reign in chaos all From ashes I rise again, a queen without a throne. Undefeated. that's my revenge. My heart collapses under your name. Every beat fueling the flame. You tear me down and pull me near. A cycle built from fame. Your love devours like midnight tide, dragging me to the darker side. Still I reach for what destroys. Still I drown inside your voice. I break apart, but still return. Some lessons we refuse to learn. Eternal agony, savage and slow. A fire we feed but never let go. Cries and longing take their toll, but you're the shadow that completes my soul. Every plea echoes through the dark. Still I follow your mark. Rip me open, leave nothing unbroken. Tear my fate in two. I still run back to you. Even when hope begins to freeze, your flame drifts on the dying breeze. So I reach the liquid floor, filling drowned in treasure down. Eternal agony, savage and slow. A fire we feed but never let go. Cries and longing take their toll, but you're the shadow that completes my soul. Every plea echoes through the dark. Still I follow your mark. Eternal agony, savage and slow. Eternal agony, savage and slow. Eternal agony, savage and slow. A fire we feed but never let go. Cries and longing take their toll, but you're the shadow that completes my soul. Every plea echoes through the dark. Still I follow your mark. Rip me open, leave nothing unbroken. Tear my fate in two. I still run back to you. Even when hope begins to freeze, your flame drifts on the dying breeze. close through the burning night, but every step forward starts a fight.
Your shadow cuts deep through fractured air.
I call your name, but you're never there.
Two broken hearts with a toxic bind, lost in a war we design.
You pull, I break, you scar my flame.
This curse repeats, and we're both to blame.
Eternal agony dragging me in.
We carve our vows into wounded skin.
Torn by desire, we can't escape. Locked in a love we can't reshape.
Every scream echoes endlessly.
You're the chain that devours me.
Break down, crush my bones. Let the suffering atone. Rip my thigh, rip my fate. I return no matter the weight.
Even when hope begins to fade, you haunt the ruins our hands made.
Eternal forever you're consuming me. Eternal forever you're consuming me.
Eternal agony dragging me in. We carve our vows into wounded skin. Torn by desire, we can't escape. Locked in a love we can't reshape.
Eternal forever you're consuming me. 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 Eternal agony.